What will get your students most excited about learning new things? Sitting and listening to a lesson that explains, watching a video that gives facts, or giving them the experience of actually participating in the content in which they are learning. I think most would agree to the latter option. While the first two choices shouldn't totally be eradicated, they should not be the main thread of learning for our students. This STEM story gives a personal narrative of my journey with STEM. It invites you into my primary classroom and reveals how STEM has been beneficial for my students both socially and academically. As a primary teacher, I believe that while there is no magical right way to teach, young children need to be given ways to explore and discover as they are learning. As you see, these students are excited about learning and working together. They are eager to share their knowledge. In my classroom, I want to transform my students' learning and focus it on being a place where play meets purpose. Since making the decision to focus on STEM-type learning experiences, I have seen a huge change in the level of learning and love of learning among my students. I do not isolate the STEM instruction, but rather seamlessly integrate it across the curriculum. The learning is completed collaboratively, and students explore together as I guide their path. Even the youngest of students can benefit from the STEM model of learning. As you have seen, my students are given the opportunity to learn through discovery and teamwork with other students and with me. STEM seeks to bolster the desire to create and encourages students to wonder and think while solving problems. My STEM learners realize that failure is part of the learning process and do not quit after the first try. They persevere, rethink, collaborate, and use previous learning to develop new ways for solving the problem. As a STEM teacher, I am committed to lifelong learning and am fervent about engaging and connecting with students in order to achieve a high level of learning. I must be collaborative and work with my learning team to design instruction that is integrated across the curriculum. As a STEM teacher, I am a guide or coach, and I work and discover right along with my students. I give my students freedom to explore and learn while instilling a passion for inquiry and discovery. Albert Einstein said, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." This is what STEM education does for my students. They are trained to be thinkers. This training fosters a love for learning, supports being a team player, and encourages perseverance. Each are real-world qualities that help me prepare these young learners for their future. These results are what makes investing in STEM education worth it all.